How's it going, guys? Kevin back at you with another video. Today's video, we are checking out my clipless body mounts for the Arrma Vorteks. This is super fun little 3S truck. With the clipless mounts, it gets even easier to take the body on and off. I'm going to show you guys how they work, how to install them, and then we'll take it out for a little bit of a rip. Let's get to it. Oh! There we go. As with all my designs for the Arrma product, when the strakes are vertical here, that means that it is in the locked position. So right now, pick up the body, truck's not going anywhere. Simple 90-degree twist, all four of these, and then you just pull it straight up. Body comes straight off. You can see we have the rear pieces here and the front piece. These are separate for the front and rear, and then on the underside, you can see these pieces stay attached to the body, so you never have to worry about losing these things or anything. And when you drop this on, it might be a little tricky your first couple times. What I actually recommend for the Vorteks is just look where your front bumper is, and you know that that's supposed to be essentially right flush with the front of that. And then as long as these are horizontal, you just wiggle it till it drops in, and that will lock in place. Same in the rear, and then once you got it, again, just pick up the body, shake it, not going anywhere. So with that, let's get into the installation. For the chassis side, this is really simple. This rear piece is actually identical to the Creighton and Outcast 4S. So you can see here, there's a little bit of a cutout on either side that helps provide clearance. And this piece should basically come down and sit right on that. And then it's gonna come down in the front to provide a little bit of support. You can see that it's a little hard to see in the video, but there's an R and an arrow. You can kind of feel that with your fingers. And it's a lot easier to see in person. That will tell you this is for the rear, and that is facing forward. So once you have the rear in, super easy, just remove the bolt on that side. Other side, pull your stock post in, drop this in, super simple. In the front, very similar story, take out your side bolts, drop this piece in. Again, there is an F for the front, and then an arrow facing forward, and that is your front piece. Now, these pieces are doubly supported, and the fact that they're on the stock body mounts here going across, this is going to help them be flexible, take those impacts in a crash. And this is actually sitting on that stock bar, so it should be able to take a really, really good impact. On the body side, we have our top pieces and lower pieces. I'll show you shortly how to install them. But these lower pieces under here, these are essentially designed to take the brunt of the impact. They can take quite a lot of force, but they are designed to be the first thing to fail. So if you do end up breaking these are really, really cheap and inexpensive for me to make, and that's why if you guys do have an issue, just reach out. I'll happily sell you a bunch of these for a really low price, so that way you don't have to worry about if you happen to break or crack one of these on some really big crashes or hits or whatever it may be. So now let's get into the body side. Now onto the body pieces. What I like to do for these, it's really simple. There's an M3 by 10 screw that you're going to put through the top piece, and then the lower piece, there'll be an M3 lock nut. Now, all you have to do is put the lock nut into the bottom. Doesn't really matter the orientation, but sort of right side up or the smaller side out is typically how I do it. And then notice there's keying features. It's a little hard to see, but there's keying features on both respective sides. And all you're gonna do is take this piece, slide it through the body, and then take the lower piece. Yeah, it's a little tricky your first time. Take this, make sure your keying feature is going in, and then push that against it. Hold it in there. Grab your screwdriver, and then just start tightening that down, and then see how that's spinning. So I want to push this piece, the backside piece, in till now you can see it stops spinning. Now these two pieces are lined up. It's a little hard to see, but that's horizontal. That's also horizontal. So you want to keep pressure on the piece on the inside, and that makes sure that those keying features are engaged. And then you just tighten it down until it stops. Don't have to go too crazy, and then you can see that that's in there. It still spins nice and freely. There's no resistance. It's super, super easy, just like that. And as before, you can then go grab your truck, take this guy, drop it on. You can see I still need to cut off the body clips here. So I usually just use the front bumper to line it up. Make sure these are all horizontal. Sideways twist, lock it in. Sideways twist, lock it in. That body not going anywhere. Nice and secure. We're at the park here. Apologize if it's a little windy. We're gonna start off a little easy and then start going hitting some of the big jumps, just 'cause I don't want to break it right off the bat. I love the low stance of this thing. Whoop, getting a little muddy. I'm gonna try to stay out of the water. Oh, straight in, that was not good. Didn't seem to care though. There's a nice little front flip unintentionally. Did just rain yesterday, so that's a big part of why there's so many wet spots here. See if we can clear the big puddle here. This is a nice smooth jump. Oh, I got good air control. Yeah, definitely a lot of punch here. Oh, on the nose. Saved it. This thing is agile. Woo! Gotta work on those landings, but this thing is fun. This thing has some serious speed to it. Let's see if I can catch the... Oh, nope. That's what I ran into before. You'd think I would learn. Oh, flipped it. It does not care. I could probably do the backflip. I might as well go for it. Just gotta stay committed. Oh. Oh! Well, technically I did clear the water over there. I'm definitely gonna break this thing before I leave today. This little thing is a lot of fun. Alright, let's try to do that backflip. There we go. Just gotta stay committed. Man, does this thing rip though? There we go. Tons and tons of wheel speed. Wheelie bar definitely coming in handy. I mean, just look at the air that thing gets. I think when I ballooned my tire there, it hit the body. Do another backflip here. Woo! Alright, before we break it over here, let's go hit some big jumps. And just as usual, unlock, get underneath, make sure my body's not coming loose. A little bit of mud in there, but overall looks pretty good. Drop that back on, lock it. Good to go. Looks like it's a little wet here, so we're gonna take it a little easy, try to avoid the water. Still get some big air though. Only downside of hitting this jump is you gotta have a long drive back. Oh, into the tree, but lands it. That was lucky. A little bit of skill, a lot of luck. Oh, ouch, right on the body. Let's go take a look, see how she did. Oh, so many rocks. Everything's still nice and locked. Looks like everything is still nice and good. Now, I don't recommend driving your vehicle like this, but you certainly can. Just like that, give it the old pickup test, good to go. Let's do some speed runs here. I can definitely see this thing doing 50 or 60. Woo, that thing is so quick, holy sugar. Oh, got the body a little bit there. Yeah, this thing is quick. It falls like there's no tomorrow. Definitely doing 50 or 60 easy. There's that wheelie bar coming in clutch. Oh, this thing is a ton of fun. Whoops, let's not go rock crawling with this. We're gonna get the rock crawlers out later. Woo! Yeah, a little rubbing on the body there. And you really get the tires ballooned up. Oh, battery's dead, that's full throttle. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, checking this out. Be sure to check out some of my other videos. If you have any questions or ever need any help, just feel free to reach out. I got many contact forms, whether it's commenting on my website, through my Etsy form, whatever it may be. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time.